Mr. Mark 23 via Twitter writes, Joe, would you ever consider the opportunity of being a GM if the situation would arise?
You know, I don't think so. I think my passion is on the field, but, you know, life can change and your desires can change as you move on or you get older, or if you've done something for a while and you decide you want to do something different. But I don't see that happening.
How difficult would it be?
They work 12 months a year, too.
to make the transition from a manager to a general manager?
I think it would be difficult. Obviously, you understand the talent in the game that you're seeing in the major league level, but there's so much more that goes into it. And there's a farm system, and there's salary caps that you have to worry, and there's, you know, AAVs, as they talk about it, average annual, you know, salaries, and so it's a lot to worry about. It's not something that I've ever thought that I would do.
Pretty good gig right now, too.
Yeah, I like managing.
Queen Holland via Twitter writes, as much as it's more than well-deserved, has all the Mariano and Jeter love in opposing parks been a distraction over the last 2 years?
No, I don't think it has been. I think it's been amazing to watch, and I think, you know, Mo was amazing to watch as he went through it, but I think about Derek Jeter got a standing ovation in Boston the first time he came up on Friday night. I mean, that's not something you expect. Maybe another park, maybe.
Sure.
But in Boston? So I've been amazed to watch it. The standing ovations he's gotten in Visitors Park and the crowds that come out. I mean, we played in Texas, and they played Oakland, a division rival, the previous 3 games, and we averaged 7,000 or 8,000 more people a game, and I really believe that was because of Jeter.
TJB 2668 via Twitter writes, how much do you listen to your bench coach, Tony Pena?
Oh, we talk all the time. And I talk all the time with all my coaches. I want their input. And obviously, I have to be the one that makes the final decision. But you don't want to feel like you're out on an island. You want input and you want ideas, and we talk all the time.
Every time I see Tony Pena or see him in the dugout, he always has a smile on his face.
He's an energetic, happy, smart baseball man.
And how much does that help keep some of the guys loose?
Oh, very much so. And it's a long year, and you need people to have that energy.
You've already said this a little bit, but how much fun is it to manage, and do you still like to play?
I really enjoy managing. Would I want to play? Maybe an inning, 2 innings. You know, I see Brian McCann get a foul tip, or I see Servey get a foul tip, and I think that's exactly why I stopped playing. And hitting kept me up at night, so I don't necessarily think I'd even want it at a bat. So, but it would be fun to throw the gear on maybe for 2 innings, and that would be it.
Do you ever get in the cage and maybe just take a couple swings?
No, I really don't. We do have a cage in our home, and I've gotten in there a little bit with my son, but I don't want to embarrass myself. And I don't want to get hurt.
I hear that. And you went pretty quickly from playing into managing. Could you imagine your life without baseball in it at all?
No, it's been such a huge part of my life since I was a little boy, playing in the backyard with my older brothers and playing on a neighborhood team at the neighbor's house next door, and going to Cubs games as a kid. I can't imagine my life without baseball.